face of Brandon Phillips. And we've yet to set the stage about everything that happened, and you get a look at it. For those who may not have known, Brandon Phillips last night, to both Jim Day and Hal McCoy, made some comments about the Cardinals, saying he hates the Cardinals, and used some less than family language in his descriptions. And as soon as Brandon got to the plate, Yadier Molina got in his face. Now there's Rolen and Molina, former teammates. This series has been void of bad blood probably until the end of the night last night. And there's Dusty Baker and Tony La Russa. They've had their issues with one another over the years.
Well, I'm really stunned that a war of words would actually cause the benches to empty before they get going in the bottom of the first inning. Obviously, some discourse between Yadier Molina and Brandon Phillips sparked the whole thing. We won't know until after a game exactly what was said.
Now
Scott Rolen is getting into it.
And now it is turning ugly.
With Chris Carpenter. And Carpenter's the one down there chirping.
Carpenter had issues with his own teammates last night. And it is getting really ugly as we've got punches and kicks. Johnny Cueto, the starting pitcher, is being wrestled away.
And this is not good at all, because this is the kind of situation where somebody can get up, get hurt, get their finger stepped on, and it's just not baseball. I'm hoping that the umpires can get this thing under control and we can get on to playing the game of baseball, because nothing is going to be solved by this. But I will tell you one thing, that there is not a lot of love between these two ball clubs, despite the fact that a lot of players on each team have played for the other team before. Now there's going to be some ejections, and we're going to find out who.
And without question, some suspensions and fines to follow as well. And you nailed it, Chris. It was Chris Carpenter who seemed to be kind of in the middle of some of the worst of it.
Well, if he's not whining about his own teammates, he's whining about somebody else. He had it out with his own player last night, and Brendan Ryan, because Ryan had a wrong glove at the beginning of the game and then was playing in the wrong spot to snag a ball that went for an RBI base hit. La Russa's going to have to try to sort it out with his guys. Dusty Baker's going to sort it out with his guys. Hopefully nobody got hurt here, because that would be a real shame.
Right now it doesn't appear so, Chris, but Scott Rolen, who was trying to play peacemaker at one point, we saw a good look of him talking with Yadier Molina. That appeared to be going okay, but then that's maybe where Chris Carpenter intervened. Well, when Brandon Phillips was introduced to come out to the plate, he got a big round of applause from the fans here.
Well, I don't see Brandon Phillips in the mix anymore. I'm wondering if he was the one that got ejected.
Well, there he is going right down the steps now, and that is very possible.